Hey, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jen, and in today's video, we're gonna be working on weeding and tidying up this garden bed right here that is right along our driveway. You can see we have a whole bunch of weeds right here that need to be pulled. And let me flip you around and show you the rest of what all needs to be done in this flower bed. I have weeds pretty much all over the place in this bed, especially along the border. And it is early morning right now, and here is the blue flax. It is kind of going out right now. It's not as robust as it is earlier in the spring, but the blue flax is just so pretty, and it reseeds itself all over the place, and I just let it go wherever it wants to. I have some tree seedlings that are popping up that I have to cut back. Those saplings are from the Bradford pear tree that we cut down right here earlier in the year. And you can see these seedlings that we planted are doing really well. I think I might have lost one right here, but this is all blue ageratum. Right there and right there and right there with some weeds. And then we have some Dara right there. And it's kind of hidden amongst the ground cover, but there is some Dara right there as well. And then my heucheras that should be moved, but I'm not going to move them anytime soon. They're getting a little too much sun right here. I have some hostas that need to be moved, but again, not going to worry about that right now. This little tidy up is just going to be focusing on getting the weeds under control in this bed. Let me give you a step back and show you what this bed looks like. We live on a corner lot right here, so this bed does have very high visibility. Slowly turn you around. You can see I'm really happy about how the bubblegum pink Vista petunias are coming along. They're looking great. I think after just a really quick tidy of this bed, it's gonna look much better. I would eventually like to do a whole revamp on this bed, but right now, we have other things we're worrying about. So this year is just gonna be keeping the bed as tidy as possible. We will be coming in with some wood chips eventually, but right now, don't have any time for that. So that'll be maybe a July project. In the heat of the summer, nothing like spreading mulch, right? Okay, let me go ahead, get all my gear, and get to pulling these weeds. If you are in a situation like me and you have all of these weeds to pull, and I think it's starting to drizzle a little bit, make sure that you are pulling these weeds after a good rain. It does make it a lot easier to pull up the weeds by the roots when the ground is a little wet and saturated and not super dry and hard and compacted and like cement. So that's the first thing I would recommend. Make sure that you're either wetting down the area with a hose before you go in and weed, or wait till after a rain. The second thing that I should have done, but I didn't, is I should have come in the spring and I should have trenched all along the edge of this flower bed and made a little, maybe 4 or 5 inch divot in between the grass and the flower bed. That divot will help the weeds not spread from the grass into the flower bed area. Not perfect, but much better. I still have to get over in here and pull some weeds. So let's go ahead and do that quickly. Clear this little section up before I keep working along the edge. And here's some tips that I think that people really don't think about too much. The first tip is when you're weed whacking or edging around the flower bed, after you're done edging around the flower bed, get a blower or get a rake and remove all that debris from in the flower bed. When you mulch, you can lay down newspaper, which I know is controversial, but it's okay, trust me. You just don't want to lay down any super glossy or thick or cardstock or glossy paper, but regular newspaper is fine. The amount of ink that's in the newspaper is not going to hurt your flower beds. It's okay. Or you can lay down cardboard, which we do, but still, that's not going to eliminate the weeds forever using the cardboard or the newspaper method. You're still going to have to reapply the newspaper or the cardboard every couple of years and do another layer of compost and mulch just to keep the weeds at bay. So is there really any way to keep weeds out of your flower beds? No. Is there a way to eliminate and reduce the amount of weeds in your flower beds? Absolutely, and that is something that I definitely need to work on. And when I do work on that, I will take you along to show you exactly what I'm doing. looking so much better. I have just a couple more weeds and suckers to pull down here, and I'm gonna call this flower bed weeded for now. Thank you so much for spending time with me and keeping me company while I weeded this flower bed. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video as much as I had fun making this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.